So my name is Sam. I've been coaching weightlifting, specifically only weightlifting, since about 2016. Before that, I was coaching CrossFit, coaching in college weight rooms and stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. But I did start in CrossFit, and then actually I was talking to Christine here and was looking at old photos of my early days of coaching, and I was looking at technique, and I was like, oh, it's cringe. It's like looking at your MySpace. But ever since I first started, there's a lot of things I realized that I noticed, a lot of things that I changed. What I want to emphasize today is that today what we're going to go through is the progression I like to use to teach weightlifting to a brand new beginner. If you do already have experience with weightlifting in general, or the snatch and clean jerk, what I want you to keep in mind is that the progression still are different movements that I've continued to use on even my most seasoned athletes. So keep in mind that a lot of the movements might already be familiar if you're already familiar with it, but there's a lot of technical aspects in the way I like to look at movement that changes, or that will hopefully change the way you look at even the more simpler movements, right? Even like an overhead squat. To keep in mind is, for the snatch progression, we'll go through it. The clean progression I like to use is basically the same as the snatch progression. And then for the jerk, we'll focus more on what I found over the years is that footwork is the limiting factor for a lot of people. So we're gonna probably focus more on the footwork than, I guess, the overhead press, because I hope that everybody knows how to overhead press at this point, if you've been doing it for a while.